what's up? It is your girl, Bonafide Thundercat. It is NXT. It is Halloween Havoc post show. How is everybody doing tonight?
I'm
Boss man,
good.
how
I'm
you doing?
good. I can't
That's what
complain, fam. I can't complain. What about you?
okay. I am good. I'm good. We are getting back settled into our regular flow of things. These 2 weeks we've been in the middle of a transition. Since NXT moved to a whole different network. We didn't move to a whole different network. We didn't move to a whole different level. So we just trying to come and go with the flow of changes of life. You feel me? So.
I
Anywho,
love it.
y'all, yeah. Before we get headed into the show, y'all, make sure you head to ProWrestlingTees.com to get your Family Time Wrestling Podcast t-shirt. We got them in 3 colors. The first 2 colors is purple and black, which is the Judgment Day colors, which will only cost you $17.99. And then we have it in the cocoa butter cutter color, which is a retro vibe for a retro price, which will only cost you $16.99. But what's up, sis? Yeah, my club sister is in the building. What's up, love? What's up? So yeah, y'all. Make sure you head to ProWrestlingTees.com and get your Family Time Wrestling Podcast t-shirt. But yes, hey sister girl, we are in the building, y'all. We are in the building. So, boss man, with NXT tonight, out of 3 mic drops, how many mic drops are you giving it tonight?
I'm gonna have to get a solid 2. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like it was pretty solid tonight.
Listen. I'm not too far behind you. I'm gonna give it. I'm gonna give it a 1.8. I was
Okay.
able to. I did watch the show, but I'm gonna let y'all know when we get to the point of where I give it a 1.8. Maybe I'm a little salty or a little biased, but I'm gonna give it a 1.8. A 1.8. So as we head into the show, y'all know I always keep it funky fresh with y'all. So the first part of the show, I was able to watch the matches, but I wasn't really fully able to get into the matches, not until the second hour of the show. But anywho, the first match of the night, the ladies started off the show, and then the ladies closed the show off tonight. So round of applause for the ladies, just putting on a good show, period. Because that's just how we do. So we have Metaphor, which is Lash Legend and Jakara Jackson versus Damage Control. And this was the first time they did announce that Damage Control was on NXT tonight. They made their debut. And the 2 members from Damage Control that we did have tonight was Kairi Sane and Io Sky. Um, I'm not gonna lie with y'all. I'm kind of mad. I'm gonna have to go back and rewatch this match since I wasn't really able to watch it. There was no winner for this match because we did have no other than Chelsea Green and Piper Nivens come in and interrupt the match and just took total dominance throughout the whole match and definitely put the women's tag team division on notice. Jakara Jackson and Lash Legend have been on Raw and SmackDown, and they just really been making their presence known. And Damage Control, they popped up in NXT tonight, and Chelsea Green and Piper Nivens just basically let it be known, don't forget about them because they're definitely in the tag team division, and they're definitely going to be on the hunt. And I would be, I'd be scared to be on those ladies' radar. So, boss man, what did you think of this match?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I love, and we getting Last Legend and Jakar. And you know what I'm saying? I don't know if we're gonna really be able to keep that tag team along too long just because I think Last Legend got that star factor. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know how long they're gonna really be able to keep that tag team together. But just the fact that they're being shown on not 1, not 2, but all 3 shows right now, man, I'm loving it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. And Lash Legend, I feel like Lash Legend has put in her time. And I feel like Jakar Jackson coming and joining the Metaphor was a good look. But I think just unfortunately, when Jakar Jackson getting injured and her being out for that little bit of time, I do feel like that set her a little behind. And I feel like Lash Legend, she's shown nothing but growth and progress. So I feel like Jakara Jackson isn't showing any growth or progress. I just feel Last Legend is moving at a higher pace than Jakara Jackson. So I feel like they trying to do what they can do, but eventually, Last Legend can go ahead and be on her own and start her legend legacy. Rightfully so. And she's a bougie bully. And when she first came in into NXT, she had her little segment. So I feel like it's almost about time for her to reclaim her throne and, put on like she's supposed to. So, but
I
I think
agree. I
it's
agree.
but I think it's definitely a nice look to see them in the tag team division, and then them being on all three brands has really been a sight to see, and it's really a good look. So, and I'm excited just for the women's tag team division overall because they really been trying to do something in that division, and they're doing it nonetheless.
I agree.
So
The tag
after
team
that,
division is seeing better days.
yeah, for sure. So
Oh,
after
okay,
that, we
before we get into this though, if you don't mind, we do want to take just a quick, I want to say minute and a half advertising videos for our sponsors. Remember, these are paid sponsors that you guys, if you always want to promote any one of your business, you want to promote your business, you got anything out there you want to promote, understand that we do this 6 to 7 days a week, and you guys will be promoted on all platforms between Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok. And yes, man, we have great incitements. And yeah, like you said, our sponsors right now, which are two music groups, which is the Passport Republic record label and the Forever 21 Entertainment record label. And with that being said, we're going to just, like I said, take a quick minute and a half to go ahead and play our sponsors. We'll be right back.
right back.
Down M13 through Genesee. I 75 is the home for me. Welcome to Saginaw, Saginaw, Saginaw. Down M13.
All right, y'all. Back
We
from
got
our
one
commercial.
more.
One more. We got
One
one
more.
more.
Yep, and we'll be right back.
Yeah, keep your focus, folks.
Man,
Stacking millions. Rim boys, chucking plies, throw it up, hold it down. Booking 1 for 75, traffic and going south. Pause, been the yak town, credit max, it's on now. Mac the jacket 313, T pile 8 town. Cleveland, chiefin' with Kilo and Lila. Blowing green, drenching the bluegrass with folk eye. Me and Thug burning, flip burning, skirt no 22s, bro, Burt and Love Almighty. What's up, nigga? Tuned in, turned up, on go. Everything gon' go, nigga. Tuned in, turned up, on go.
I hope y'all tuned in and turned up, y'all.
Yeah,
Listen,
man. And with that being said, like I said, once again, thank you to our first two sponsors, as in Passport Republic and Forever
yeah,
21 Entertainment.
yeah, yo. Listen, because we tuned in and turned up, y'all. So after that, we had our next match. We had Jada Parker versus Tatum Paxley. And I'm gonna keep it always 100 with y'all. I did not watch this match. I was not able to see this match, but I did know that Jada Parker did pull out the win for this match. So even though I did not see the match, I I'm still just a little conflicted on the reasoning and the behind of booking this match, Jada Parker and Tatum Paxley. I feel like they have two different storylines going on, and I feel like this just wasn't the best match to have right now. So I guess it's kind of good I didn't see the match, but I guess I would have preferred to see Jada Parker versus somebody else and Tatum Paxley versus somebody else. But nonetheless, that's the match that we got for tonight. Bossman, you have any highlights from this match?
I was kind of confused, like you, like why it was happening.
Yeah. Well,
Seemed
I
like kind of a
didn't.
put together match.
Yeah. And I feel like it could have been one of those ones where we could have kind of just did without this match. I feel like it didn't really do anything. If we were gonna have like a squash match or something else, we could have had it with two different wrestlers. Or they could have just had a little video package vignette or something. But nonetheless, and then also y'all, this Sunday is Halloween Havoc. So y'all be on the lookout for us when on Sunday for Halloween Havoc. So after that, we did have Umber Femi versus Luca Cusifino. I know I messed his name up, but we know that Umber Femi is currently not our men's NXT North American champion, which I'm low key kind of mad about it because it was weird seeing Umber Femi come out and I had the belt. I low key forgot that he lost the belt, so I was highly upset to see him come out without the belt. And then, he just slaughtered and destroyed and manhandled the whole family. He beat Luca, and then he took out Stacks, and then, he made Tony D'Angelo watch it as he handcuffed him to the corner, the corner of the ring. Y'all, I can't remember. I can't speak the proper name right now. But anywho, he had that man tied up and locked up, and he had to sit there and watch his family get beat the hell up. And, and rightfully so. I didn't see nothing wrong with it. This is why Tony D'Angelo shouldn't be our NXT Men's North American Champion, because it was 3 against 1 and they all still got their ass whooped. You know what I mean? So the Don who? That's how I feel at this point. So boss man, what you think? What did you think of this match?
Me personally, when I think of this one, I'm kind of like you. At the end, like Sam, we were at the end of the liver.
Yeah.
We all agreed that this was probably going to be, Tony D'Angelo's son time. Like, this is going to be a swan time. Like, after this, he's to the main roster. So, like, now, to me, anything we do with Tony down in NXT is just kind of like, bro, what are we doing? Respectfully.
I agree.
Because, like, we were there for NXT Stand and Deliver. So, it's just like, win or lose, it was time.
Yeah.
So now it's just like, I'm sorry, man. I'm beat out on it, respectfully.
Right. And then I'm low key kind of mad that they're having him go for the NXT North American Championship and just not the NXT Men's Championship. It's just like, I don't know, but I know that I'm tired of Tony D'Angelo and the family.
It's the way they're doing it, man. Think about it like this: he's won the NXT Heritage Cup, then turned around and won a North American title. But like I said, once losing the, you know what I'm saying, the actual, the championship match that's standing delivered.
Yeah.
So he's had a big match. He lost it, and he still keep winning for some reason.
Yeah. And it's kind of like how I feel about them, how I feel about Tony D'Angelo and the family is how I feel about Chase U. So we're gonna go into this next part where they did show Chase U University, and Andre Chase basically spoke about Rich Holland and just how they're gonna get the revenge and all this in the third. And where is the violin? Where is the fat lady? Because I need her to stop singing. I need this storyline just to completely stop. It just needs to be over. We have officially hit a dead end. And it's just really nothing else that needs to continue on with this storyline with Tony D'Angelo and the family and Chase University. I feel like I've been here since the beginning of them coming together, and it's just one of those factions and storylines where we've already seen the best that we're going to get. You know, we're not where they've already hit their peak. We have already hit the ceiling on these wrestlers and their storylines, and I feel like, you know, we need to stop giving these opportunities for certain wrestlers where it's just not working. You know, it's not the time or place right now, unfortunately. You know, and it's just
I agree 100%.
I'm over it, to be honest with you. I'm over it. You know, so
I agree 100%.
so it's like even after they even have this match, 'cause I think they have a match at Halloween Havoc. Even after this match, it's like I don't I don't care what happens I don't care who wins or who loses. I just want it to be over. You can call me Keisha Cole. I just want it to be over. So is there anything else you want to touch down on that?
I agree 100%. That's it.
Listen, I'm not an exploding watermelon. Look, Diamond Lane.
Yeah, buddy.
Listen, but I like
What up, family?
Niven. What was her name? What was her name before Piper Niven? What was that name they gave her?
Dewdrop.
There you go, Dewdrop. Look, she was over there dropping all that she got. Listen, I miss Dewdrop. Listen, anywho, so after that, we had Ethan Page come to the ring. And right when Ethan Page came to the ring, he was about to hop on the microphone. And then y'all already know Trick Daddy Williams was coming out, and he is our currently men's NXT championship champion. And they were exchanging words in the ring. And I'm not gonna lie to y'all, this is kind of like where some of they didn't get my full tune, because this part right here, them talking in the ring, was extremely too fucking long. Excuse my language. It was just too fucking long. I don't know what it was not good. It was just not good. And for both of them to be kind of decent on the mic, and for what was delivered tonight, I was over it. They was talking entirely too much. I don't know why they were in there in the ring and talking for that long, and especially when they kept on repeating themselves. You know, they just kept on repeating themselves about the same time, you know, in a different fashion. And I was over it. I was absolutely over it. And but in the midst of the conversation that was going on in the middle of the ring, we did come to find out.
I'm tired of that whole storyline.
Me too. I am too. And
like,
this
I'm just gonna
Sunday,
be honest with you. I'm tired of the whole storyline because think about it. He came in, did his thing. Okay, can we give him somebody else besides Trick Williams? Can we give Trick Williams somebody else? Like, I'm tired of the whole storyline.
Me too. It's kind of I'm tired of the rinse and repeat. So hopefully on Sunday we will have Ethan Page, because he did get another title shot. It will be Ethan Page versus Trick Williams, but it will be the Devil's Playground match. And they did. Well, Ethan Page did say this was going to be the first match that Trick Williams is going to be in, where I guess weapons will be used. And, you know, Trick is going to be in for the shock of his life. And I feel like we're going to see what Trick Williams is made of. But after this, I don't need to see them face each other for a while. The storyline wasn't that great in the beginning when it first started in the first place. So even when Ethan Page won the belt off of Trick Williams, it was a lot of people upset. So then for Ethan Page to have his title reign and not really face nobody other than Trick Williams, and then lose his belt to Trick Williams, and Trick Williams gets the belt again. Um, I'm just done with these trilogy series where it's not even spread out. AEW does the same thing. It's like can we get some build up? Can we get some long term storytelling? Because it's like at this point it's kind of bad. I'm not gonna lie. I just let it cook for a minute. Let it cook. Let some stuff happen where stuff comes back together and it makes sense. So I don't know. You anything else you wanted to say about this storyline, this segment of them in the ring?
Other than it needs to end, I'm tired of it.
Yeah. So after that, we have Roxanne Perez and Cora Jade. They were speaking, and they're basically getting ready for the tag match on Sunday against Julia and Stephanie Vecchia. And as they were speaking, Fatal Influence was standing beside the girls, and they basically were saying that they're the backbone in NXT and in the women's division. And as they were, talking their yip yap, their little chit chat, we did have Kalani Jordan, which is our women's NXT North American champion. And she basically just got to the rooter to the tutor of the situation. She basically asked Fatal Influence, which one of y'all am I facing on Sunday? And them little funky heifers told her that she just gonna have to wait until Sunday and find out. So we still do not know who Kalani Jordan will be facing at Halloween Havoc against Fatal Influence, but we do got an idea now when we get to the main event, but we'll get to that when we get to it. So after that, the next match was Sol Ruka versus Carmen Petrovic. And when the ladies were coming out during this match, they did show Adonis be great in the audience. And yeah, shout out to Adonis because I like his character. I like what he's doing, and I hope that they really start to build him up because he's an amazing wrestler, and I feel like he deserves that. But nonetheless, Sol Ruka versus Carmen Petrovic, it was a decent match. I'm not gonna lie, but we already knew who was winning this match when she came out, and Sol Ruka was the winner of this match. Carmen Petrovic, she be close, but no cigar. No cigar. Yeah, yes, she did. She did look good. And shout outs to Reptar, Family Time Wrestling member. Hey y'all. Listen, we in the building tonight, y'all. We are live and moisturized.
That's my
But
girl
yeah,
right there. How you doing?
okay. But Soul Ruka always looks good. I'm excited. I do think when they do drop the belt off of Kalani Jordan, I do think the next person to take the belt will be Soul Ruka. So shout out. So I would have liked Soul Ruka versus Tatum Paxley. That would have been a good match, and then they could have had Jada Parker versus Carmen Petrovic. Then those would have been two good matches. Those would have been two good matches.
How have you been,
But,
family? That's Superwoman right there, y'all.
yeah,
I don't y'all
okay.
know. That's Superwoman. But anyways,
Okay.
okay. I agree with everything you said, Bob. Hold on. So you think Sol Ruka is the next North American champion?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Okay, I agree 100% there. No, only
Yeah.
thing is, I think they just did it too early. The first time they did it with her and Kalani, I think they should only won one time, and so should have took gone ahead. But I wouldn't be mad if they go at it again. So win because I actually agree too.
Yeah. And then if they were to have a trilogy series, I wouldn't
I
be
know you
mad
don't put
about
the cake
that.
down. That's the problem.
Listen, she's a multitasker. She's a woman that does great things with a great purpose. Okay. Listen, we
Superwoman with the
went.
cake, man.
Okay. Listen, so after this, so this little segment that we about to talk about, this is where I took another point off, okay? Because y'all know how I feel about Nikita Lyons. So it was Tyreek and Tyson. They were sitting there talking because Nikita Lyons has unfortunately, but fortunately, made her comeback. And as she was talking to Tyreek and Tyson, on the family, out of all the people in the locker room, we gonna have Uma Family come and return her jacket or whatever you want to call it back to the young lady. I always got your back, girl. I always got your back, okay? But however, Uma Family returned that funky girl
Don't want to
jacket
hear
back
that.
to her. She returned her
Why she gotta
jacket
be
back to her
funky? Why she gotta be
because she
funky?
funky. She funky. She funky. She can't sing. But nonetheless, he returned the jacket. She was talking about, thank you. Thank you. And then he talking about, oh no, thank me, thank you. Boy, if you don't get your ass up out of there trying to be nice and shit, he need to go back there and go get his title back. While he over here trying to return jackets and stuff, he focused on the wrong stuff. He focused on the wrong things. Over here giving that funky girl her jacket. If she dropped it, she left it. You should have just kept it there. He over here trying to be all nice and shit. Hell no. So nonetheless, WWE, whoever watching this review, I don't want to see a storyline with Uma Family and Nikita Lyons. I don't want to see them matched up, paired up. I don't want to see it. Okay? I don't want to see it. And if I see it, y'all gonna hear my mouth. And it's not gonna be nice. Okay? It's not. It's not. We not even gonna
Don't
start
worry,
this
y'all. I'm gonna ask
romance
Cole tomorrow.
pairing on the television. We just not.
I'm gonna put up a poll tomorrow. Do y'all want to see it, y'all?
You better not. You better not. You better not. Listen, because I didn't need to see that. I didn't need to see that. Uma Femi got other stuff that he needs to worry about, and that's getting his championship belt. And it's not about no damn Nikita Lyons that be coming out there breaking her fucking kneecap every other week. Okay? It's not it. So he needs to let it go. And you better not make a post. Okay? So NXT, you dropped 2 notches for those unnecessary segments that we didn't have tonight. Okay? And the Nikita Lyons on my TV, every time I see her on my TV, you will be deducted notches off of your score because I just don't need to see her on my TV. I don't. She over there, I just don't want to see it. And I'm being nice. Okay, this is me being nice. For the
You've
record.
You've been on this for a while now, fam. You've been on this for a while now.
Yeah, and I'm gonna stick to it because I ain't nothing changing. I'm not changing my mind on Nikita Lyons. I'm not.
So she
Even
can't
though
do
I've
nothing.
met a couple people that say that they friends with her, they say that she's very nice. She's a very nice person. I believe that. But her wrestling is terrible. Her singing is atrocious. Okay, I don't need to see her on my TV. I don't. So sorry, girl, I'm not sorry. You know, it don't work for me. I'm not sold. But nonetheless, our next segment we have OTM. That's Out the Mud versus Hank and Tank.
Nikita.
Huh?
I just said I'm sorry, Nikita.
Don't be sorry. Don't be sorry. Tell her to improve. Nothing wrong with improve. Okay? So, nonetheless, we focusing on the next match, boss man. We focusing on the next match. Okay?
Okay. Okay.
So we had Out the Mud versus Hank and Tank. Now, I'm going to say, I was highly. This was another notch taken off of my score for NXT tonight because I was highly disappointed that out the mud did not pull out the win today, and then they had them lose to Hank and Tank. That's no disrespect to Hank and Tank because they've been on the road, they've been doing their thing. But we are not about to just have OTM lose this match, and then during this match we had Lola Vice or Jada Parker come and attack Lola Vice, whatever the case may be. But it caused my mans to lose their match tonight. And that is just not acceptable because we get it out the mud. We mean business. And I do not appreciate OTM losing to Hank and Tank. Okay? It don't sit right well in my spirit. I did not like seeing it. And I'm going to
Fam,
need them
come
to
on,
give OTM
come
a
on now,
push.
fam.
What?
Come on now, fam. Be real with me now. We ain't seen no TM in how long?
So that's what I'm saying. So you just going to bring them on TV and have them lose?
Yeah.
No, that's not what we do. That's not what we do. What? Why couldn't Hank and Tank go against Idris Enoff and Malik Blade and go beat them? Hello?
You don't hear me saying nothing, bro. I'm gonna leave you alone, bro.
I was just saying. That would have been more believable. Them niggas been losing already, so excuse my language, so they could lose again. But OTM, they didn't need to do them like that. And then to have Lola Vice and Jada Parker over there fighting on the side of the ring, it was ghetto. It was no reason for them ladies to be fighting on the side of the ring while them men was over there wrestling. They could have kept their business backstage. They didn't have to be all on the side of the ring. It just wasn't. It was just not. It was not needed. And I appreciate it. Okay. Sheesh. They could have had Hank and Tank wrestle Tyrese and Tyson. They was over there sitting there like they ain't had nothing to do. They could have wrestled them. They seemed like they was ready to go wrestle. They could have wrestled them and lost to them. But they didn't have to do OTM like that. That's all I'm saying. I was insulted. I just didn't appreciate it. And then they was over there celebrating. Lola Vice was all her Latina heat. They all in the middle of the ring just, like, nah, man, nah. This is blasphemy. So y'all, after that, we had the next segment where Nathan Frazier and Axiom was in the office talking with Ava. And then after they got done talking with Ava, they had Lexus King over in there having him look sad and just depressed. I don't I don't know what NXT is doing. It seems like it's just total complete chaos now that I'm talking to y'all. But Lexus King, he just looked like he on the verge of tears. It looks like Lexus King is trying to turn baby face, and I just don't like it. I don't like it, but his sideburns is still the best sideburns I've ever seen in my life. You're not feeling the baby face, son? No. Because he over here walking around talking about, oh, woe is me. No, sir, no. You cannot be walking around with them badass sideburns talking about woe is me. I'm going to need you to put a little something else in there, and you can still be a little sad, but not the way that he is going. He is going down bad. And I just cannot have that. I just can't have it. That's Lexus King. He the king. He is the king. So it's like, I don't understand. And it's like you just can't have a man be out there that sad with them cold ass sideburns. You can't. You just can't. You can't. He need to be. If he gonna turn, I would rather see him turn baby face, and still be like a mean, but kind of cold-hearted baby face. I don't know how to put it, but they got him looking like a sad puppy. I still need to see some bark in that growl. He over there whimpering. But
maybe we're gonna see how this works. Maybe it's kind of like a tweener kind of thing.
We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I still got high hopes for Lexus King because I'm never gonna I like Brian Pillman Jr., but Lexus King, I've just never he holds a special place in my heart, so I'm always gonna root for him. And then for him to have those cold sideburns, it's so much he can do. It's so much you can do. You know what I mean? It takes a special type of person to pull off them sideburns. Not everybody can pull off them sideburns. You know what I mean? So it's like, make some magic with that creativity. Like, dang, put some fun in that thing. But you can't be going out here just sad boy. Like, I don't even feel bad for him. But then talking about sad boys, the next segment was Ridge Holland answering back to Andre Chase, and to be always honest with y'all, I didn't care what Ridge Holland had to say because I'm over this storyline. So I didn't listen to anything he had to say. I want actions to speak louder than words, so I'll tune in Sunday to see what all he had to say. So after that, some of the matches for Halloween Havoc, like I mentioned earlier in the show, it will be Ethan Page versus Trick Williams in the Devil's Playground match. We will have Kalani Jordan face one of the members from Fatal Influence. We will have Roxanne Perez and Cora Jade team up versus Julia and Stephanie Vecchio. Um, I'm kind of excited for this match, and the only reason why I'm excited for this match is because I love Roxanne Perez. But the other ladies, I don't like Cora Jade. I'm sorry, y'all. She sucked. She sucked as a wrestler. She just got big old titties and don't know how to wrestle with titties. And then Julia and Stephanie Vector, I hope I'm saying her last name right. I haven't really seen them wrestle, so we'll see how their journey goes.
Don't get me started. You already crying enough.
Listen, you know how I feel about Cora Jade. But the Umber Femi and Tony D'Angelo match is a
Stop.
table, ladders, and chairs. And North American Championship belt all night. Okay.
What you say? I can't hear you.
Well, so then, the Julia and Stephanie Vacura will be facing JC Jane. Oh, that's for the main event. But oh yeah, so anywho, y'all, sorry, I misread my notes. So yeah, for the main event for NXT tonight, we did have Julia and Stephanie Vacura versus Fatal Influence, and the two members from Fatal Influence was JC Jane and Fallon Henley. This match, it was okay. I'm not gonna lie, it was okay. I felt like it was for Fatal Influence to be like the backbone of NXT, of the women's division, and for them to be in the position that they are in now, and then for them to go against Julia and Stephanie Vacura, which those are basically brand new ladies, coming into the NXT universe, and they're both coming from two different companies, if I'm correct. So to see two different ladies tag team for the first time tonight, and for them to face the backbone of NXT, the match was
If I'm not
bigger.
mistaken, man, I think they both come from CMLL.
Okay, they do. Okay, they both came from CMLL, but they did announce that this was their first time tag teaming tonight. If I'm not mistaken. So for both of them women to come from the company that they came from, and then for them to face, pretty much the NXT homegrown ladies. This was a good match. It was so many depths to this match, so many depths and layers to this match, and then for the ladies to open and close the show, really showed a lot and meant a lot, and it was really good to see. And I feel like JC Jane and Fallon Henley, like the ladies stood their ground tonight. I don't really have nothing bad to say about this match. The ladies did what they needed to do. And during this match, we did have Kalani Jordan come and attack Jasmine Nix. And I'm going to go ahead and assume that Kalani Jordan will probably be facing Jasmine Nix at Halloween Havoc. But yeah, the ladies did what they needed to do and they delivered. So I definitely enjoyed the match tonight. And what did you think of the main event tonight, boss man?
I liked it. Thought it was very dope. You know what I'm saying? I'm big fans of Stephanie Valkyrie and Julia, so I like it.
Yeah, it was overall a great show. And I feel like Halloween Havoc sprung on us so fast and so quick. But NXT PLE never disappoint. So I'm very excited for Halloween Havoc this Sunday. And for some reason, I could be wrong, but I feel like we might get a nice surprise, a little trick or treat surprise on Sunday. I don't know exactly what it is, but I'm gonna be excited, and I definitely look forward to Halloween Havoc. And then also, y'all, before we get close to closing out this show, congratulations to Boss Man because he did pick up another belt this weekend. So, we doing big things out here with the Family Time Wrestling podcast and just Diamond Land in general,
You
y'all.
know,
Look at the belt, y'all. We out here. We
y'all
really
know.
live in Mr. Ross. Okay. Check them out.
Yeah,
Listen, it's another one to add to the collection. It's another diamond up in the land, y'all.
yes,
So,
man.
yes, 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 yes. So, if y'all want to get yourselves promoted, make sure you hit the FTW podcast page and, do what it do, y'all. This week, as we close out this show tonight, y'all, catch us tomorrow. It will be the AEW Dynamite review. I will be back with y'all as usual. And then Thursday, we have the Lockup Lounge with MTG Gaming with the TNA review, Wicked Princess, and FTW Famous B. Catch us Friday for the Fight or Flight SmackDown review with Rock and Bird and MTG Gaming. Catch us Sunday for the Halloween Havoc with me and Boss Man, and then get busy with us on Monday for the Monday night review with the gang, and then we back to Get Litty Tuesdays with your girl Bonafide Thundercat and Boss Man, and yeah, that's the whole lineup. Boss Man, is there anything else you want to say before we close out the show?
No, man.
All right, y'all. Well, I'm glad that y'all came to be live and moisturized with the gang, y'all. We appreciate y'all. I'm happy to see y'all. Sorry we was gone for a little moment in time, but we always back like we always do. But nonetheless, y'all, stay lit, keep shining, have a great night. It's your girl Bonafide Thundercat, and we are out. Diamond Land.